first we're trying to find exponential. For a brain buck, who can explain to me how you find if something is exponential? Raising your hand. How do I find if something, Gabrielle, is exponential? Kind of. Joe. It's multiplying. So you could divide, and if you divide backwards, it should get you the same number. But technically, you are multiplying. Good. So we're figuring out exponential. Remember, I said it obnoxiously. Exponential means multiplying over and over again. So let's go through them. This first one, what's happening over and over again? Adding. And so it's adding one. What would that be?
That would be
linear. Beautiful. So if that's linear, that can't be my answer.
linear.
What about this one? Adding 22, so it's linear. What about this next one? A lot of people add. Adding by 8, so it's linear. A lot of people pick that answer. And what's this one doing?
Multiplying by 3.
Multiplying by 3, so we know it's exponential. So make sure you write the notes that I have on there. A lot of you just circled an answer, which is fine, but I want you to make sure that you have the notes on there. So exponential is multiplying, linear is adding. We're also going over quadratic tables, which some people remember, some people don't. So first things first is you're getting out your worksheet from yesterday. So get out that worksheet from yesterday, and there's 4 tables on it that look like this. So you're getting your worksheet out from yesterday. The one where we looked at the graphs and the equations. Yeah, and at the bottom, see where there's tables right there?
Oh.
So you're looking at the 4 tables that we didn't do yesterday. And so first thing I want you guys to try to do is tell me if it's exponential or linear. So who can raise their hand for a brain buck and tell me what the first one would be? Naisha.
The first one actually is linear.
Not linear.
Exponential.
It's going to be exponential. Who can explain for a brain buck why it would be exponential? Joe.
Multiply by
No.
He's got it.
Oh.
It's multiplying
1/2.
by not 1/2.
1.
It's multiplying by 1/10. Or technically it's divided by 10. So because it's multiplying or it divides by 10 each time, it's exponential. Who can raise their hand for a brain buck and tell me the second one? Would it be linear, exponential? Jordan.
Linear.
Linear, why? It's not multiplying, it's adding. Perfect. Who can tell me the third one for a brain buck? E. Not exponential. It would be linear. Why would it be linear?
Oh, it subtracts.
Subtracts by what? By 5.
I thought we was replacing our hand.
And the last one, who can raise their hand and tell me what it is? Naisha. It is exponential. Why would it be exponential?
Because it's multiplying.
Well, it is multiplying by 3. Perfect. So the first thing we're doing today is just writing down if it's exponential or linear. So who did the second one? Okay.
The first one.
Next one we're gonna do is writing the equations. Who can tell me for a brain buck what the linear equation is? Y equals what? Raising your hand though for a brain buck. Sean. Beautiful. Y equals mx plus b. What is your m?
Slope.
Slope. Beautiful. What's your b?
Y-intercept.
Beautiful. Beginning or your y-intercept. So knowing that, who can give me either 8 or 9 the equation of that table? what x plus what?
Wait, for which one?
Either 8 or 9. So those are linear ones. Kayla,
Y equals,
which one are you doing?
8.
8? Okay.
Y equals 3x plus 4.
Beautiful. Did everyone get how she got that? She saw it was adding by 3, so that's her slope, and their y-intercept is 4. Divine, do number 9.
I think it's y equals -5 x plus 17.
Beautiful. Why is it negative?
Because it was
You're right. Why would it be negative, not positive?
it was it's linear, so it has to go down.
It was going down, right? So because it was decreasing, it's a linear slope. For a brain bug, who can raise your hand and tell me what the exponential equation is? Y equals what? Like what's on your formula sheet?
Oh.
Nice.
It's y equals a b to x.
Beautiful. Y equals AB to the X. And so that's my exponential that's always on your formula sheet. What is your A? Initial value, your y-intercept. And what's your B? We call that growth or decay factor. So what's being multiplied? So knowing that, who can raise their hand for a brain buck and tell me one of the two equations in exponential form? Like y equals what? Ariana, go. Oh, just give me one, either 7 or 10, write the equation. You can do it. You want someone, am I to try first? Am I asking to try first? Maya, which one do you want to do? 10? Okay.
Y equals 1, 2, 3, 7, 2, x.
Beautiful. Does everyone see how she got that? Because 1 is my initial value, my y-intercept, and 3 it's multiplied by 3. It's my growth factor. Who can do the next one for me? Michael. Number 7.
Y equals 1. Parentheses 110.
Beautiful. The X. Perfect. Does that make sense? That's not really anything new. It's mostly just review. Okay. Perfect. The last thing we're going to go over is quadratics. And so get the paper I gave you guys today out. We're going to do like a little.
They're comparing tables.
Yeah. I can't get rid of this. Come on. And I want you to look at number 2 on the front. And so how many people forgot about the parabolas and the quadratics, those sort of things? Oh, not me.
Do we forget?
Yeah, forgot.
No?
Because we haven't gone over it in a while. So we're going to go over that, what a table looks like. And so we learned this isn't anything new. So we're looking at number 2. That is a quadratic. Write that down. That is a quadratic. I know that. Remember when I'm looking at my y value, see how it goes from 4 to 3 back to 4? Remember that bounce? Yeah. That tells me it's a parabola. What is this bounce right here? Raise your hand. Who said it already? The vertex. Wow, it took forever from last time to get that.
Wait, so the vertex is always going to be
In your bounce, the one in the middle. So where it goes from a number to a different number, back to that same number. For a brain buck, who could tell me what the x coordinate of your vertex is called, Kayla?
Wait, the x coordinate?
Of your vertex. And if we could play a little hangman, it looks like.
What do you mean? I mean, it tells me, right?
It's called something. It's called blank. I think I know what that one. Blank, blank, blank.
Rate of change.
Not rate of change. That's your slope.
What it looks like rate of
It-
change.
that's it. And the middle word is of. The middle word is of. The middle word is of.
It's still my turn?
Why you want to hide stuff?
Axis of symmetry.
Axis of symmetry. Yo. Yay. So remember the x coordinate is called your axis of symmetry. All right, couple more vocabulary words. My x-intercept of my parabola. There are 3 words we use to describe them. One, give me one. Not yet.
Your wife said, no, not your wife said your I forgot shit.
All right, who can raise their hand and give me there's 3 words that we use? Raise your hand, Caleb.
Solution?
Raise your hand. Solutions, and who can give me the last one? Raising your hands. Am I? 0? Yeah. Roots, solutions, and zeros. So it's kind of a little review. So, what we're looking at tables, we're not really looking at x-intercepts today. I just want to see the vocabulary. But, right here is your vertex, right? I know it's a quadratic table because it has a vertex. It goes from a number to a different number back to that same number. Who can look at this? And on the screen, there's 2 other quadratics. Who can name one of them for a brain buff? Jordan. Number 4. Why? What's your vertex? Yes. Does everyone get how he got that?
Do I know another one?
Wait. How did he get it?
He
How
got
did
that?
Quadratic?
He knew it was quadratic because he saw the bump. He saw it went from 4 to 0 back to 4. He said, oh yeah, that would be my vertex. Divine, what's the other one?
5.
5. And so what's your vertex there?
2, 0. Wait, like.
Like, look at, this was my vertex here.
Okay.
0, 0.
What's your vertex?
It's the bump. So if you look at your Y, so see how it goes from this one
It's
to
like a
that one?
pattern.
Yeah, it's the pattern. It's the
Excuse me, okay.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Joe, Timothy, Rebecca.
Okay. He's coming. For what did I want? Oh, for a brain buff, who can give me the vocabulary word for 0, 0? Divine.
Origin.
Yay! Origin. All right, cool. So now what you're doing is you're going through the front and the back, and you're labeling E for exponential, if the table's exponential, L for linear, and Q for quadratic. That's all you're doing first. So there's a front and a back. So you're going through and labeling L if it's linear, Q if it's quadratic, E if it's exponential. And so you don't have to figure out the math, you don't have to figure out the equation yet. You're just identifying.
See if you can try
Good.
this.